Welcome. In this video, I'll guide you through adding program outcomes in Anthology for the January 31st deadline. Let's start from the Outcomes page. If you need help accessing this page, check out our video titled Logging into Anthology and Finding Your Outcomes. To add a programmatic outcome, click the Plus Plan Item button and select the Program Outcome template. First thing you're going to want to do is name your outcome. Do this thoughtfully. Avoid generic titles like Outcome 1 or just Outcome. Use descriptive names that reflect your program's goals. Next, in the Program Outcome Description field, write a clear and concise description of what the program aims to achieve. Be specific to ensure alignment with institutional goals. Be sure your outcome is SMART, meaning it's specific, which clearly defines what you want to achieve, measurable, which includes criteria to measure progress or success, achievable, which is realistic within available resources, relevant, which outlines department or institutional goals, and time-bound, which specifies when the goal should be achieved. Next is the reporting cycle outcome last assessed. In this section, enter the last year this outcome was assessed, or write new if the outcome is new. Remember, at least 3 outcomes must be assessed per cycle, and all outcomes should be assessed at least once every 3 years. Next is means of assessment. In this section, select how outcomes will be assessed. Options include numbers, licensure exams, rubric, or embedded coursework. If you choose other, be sure to fill out please specify what that other means here. If you select rubric, we ask that you attach the rubric file here. And if you select embedded coursework, we ask that you specify which courses it's embedded in. Next, in the courses associated with the program outcome, in this section, list courses where the outcome is touched on. Next is the relation of the means of assessment. Just give a clear explanation of how the means of assessment relates to the outcome. Sometimes it's very obvious to us, and sometimes it's less obvious. Finally, we have the criteria for success section. Define success benchmarks for your program outcome. This could involve achieving specific percentages or meeting target deadlines. Ensure consistency across sections. Don't mix percentages with raw counts as you go through this. Last, you'll come to the Progress drop-down menu. In this section, update the status of your outcome using the Progress drop-down menu. Select whether you will be assessing an outcome this cycle or not assessing an outcome this cycle. Once you finish, you can click Done, and that will bring you back to the main page. And that's it for adding program outcomes for the January 31st deadline. Please see our next video titled Completing Program Outcomes for the September 30th deadline for details on completing additional required components. Thank you.